A lot of us spend our time on this planet preoccupied with how other people view us and what they think about us and if they understand us or not. And because of that, we spend our time over explaining ourselves or trying to alter our behavior to avoid being judged or doing our best to manage how other people view us. But the truth of the matter is that nobody can ever understand you completely, not even yourself. Have there not been times in your life where even you were surprised by what you said or what you did or what you liked or what you didn't like? In other words, have you had the experience of being surprised that you don't even fully understand yourself or who you are or why you do the things that you do? But if you're the one who has lived in your mind and your body for your whole life and can still be surprised by what you do or say or like or dislike or whatever it is, what does that say about everybody else? Like, how could it be possible that anyone else on the planet could ever truly understand where you're coming from enough to provide you with any type of meaningful opinion, whether that is good or bad? So why are we putting any emphasis on how other people think about us at all? Like, at some point we offloaded or outsourced our worth, our opinion of ourselves to other people, but we forgot that they don't see us. They cannot see you for who you are and what you're here to do and what you're capable of and all of these other things. Like, anyone you encounter in your life is not seeing the full movie, the full story. They're getting one frame. It's like one frame in an entire movie reel. And because they don't know you, they're filling in all of these gaps of information with what they think, what their opinion is, based off their story and their experiences and their thoughts and their judgments. So what is really happening when someone makes a shitty comment online, or you have a positive or negative experience like at the grocery store with some random person, is they are taking one single frame of your movie and making a wild guess about what your movie is based on information that they made up. It's not even accurate. Like, it's like taking one pixel in a photograph and you take that one pixel and you assume what the photograph is, or one brushstroke in a painting and you extrapolate what the whole painting is. Like, that's not how it works. But we're so like locked into this fear that we forget that anything someone says to us is it just cannot be an accurate representation of your truth. Like, I understand, when we're talking about people who know us more, who are in our inner circle, that is obviously a different context. If someone knows you well and cares about you and respects you and is, trying to help you be a better version of yourself, sure, it is or can be helpful to listen to them. But when we're talking about people online, you're trying to build your business, you have to put your face online. Those people, or the people in the grocery store while you're hunting for the best tomato for your exciting salsa recipe, and someone's like staring at you because you're on tomato 30, they have no context to judge you in any meaningful way. Nobody outside of your inner circle has enough context to accurately judge you on how you live or how you show up. They don't see your reasons. They don't see your history. They don't see your vision. They don't see your skills. They don't see anything. And in fact, the things that they say are usually a confession of how they feel about themselves and have absolutely nothing to do with you at all. Like, we are mirrors of each other. When someone criticizes you, they're usually describing some like unresolved issue in themselves or lashing out from some sort of jealousy. That's about them. And in the same way, when someone praises you for something, they're usually recognizing something in you that they value or something that they want to work towards and that you're reminding them in a positive way about. Like, that has nothing to do with you. Like, either way, it was never really about you. It was just what's living in them, and your presence reflects that back to them. And I know that it's still difficult at times, even when we logically understand these things, to not get so swept up in other people's reactions to us, especially when they're negative. But the truth of the matter is, successful people who are, doing what they are meant to be doing with all the passion that they have are not sitting around and wasting their energy and time talking shit about people. Most of the people who are sitting around talking shit and judging and leaving hateful comments and all this stuff are people sitting on their couch mad about their life and taking it out on everyone around them. So if someone is really wasting their precious time on this earth to send you a shitty message or to glare at you from across the room, like, who's really losing? It's probably them. So, like, keep doing what you're doing and you're going to be okay. Like, I wanted to bring up this Brene Brown quote that I really liked that is associated with this whole concept, and it's, what's the greater risk, letting go of what people think or letting go of how I feel, what I believe, and who I am? Most people never really truly grasp the cost of letting other people's opinions and thoughts dictate their life. But are you going to disappoint someone for an hour or a day or a week or 10 years? Or are you going to disappoint yourself for your entire life because you can't show up how you really want to because you're so worried about how they think? I can't answer that question for you, but I promise it's one worth answering for yourself. That's all I have for today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.